So we're gonna start standing today. And then you can come to your comfortable position with your feet either just touching at the toes, a little gap between your heels, or if you need some support for your back, you can have them with distance apart. And then let the hands either drop by your side, or if you feel more comfortable, you can bring the hands to your belly, or maybe a hand to your heart to your belly. As long as the shoulders relax. Soften the eyes, maybe close the eyes. Just start to notice where you are. Maybe you're noticing where you are in the day, on your mat. Tune into how you're feeling today. The only thing that I ask in class is honor your bodies. A lot of different options. Just choose the options that work best for you. While we're here, take a big inhale in through the nose and really fill all the way up. And then take an open mouth exhale. Again, one more time, deep inhale in through the nose. And open mouth. One more time, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Start to seal the lips so you can out through just your nose. Really notice your breath that helps take you through life. And also help take you through your practice. So try to remember to breathe, if anything at all. Let's go ahead and open the eyes. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Start to reach all the way through the fingers. Maybe the hands are apart, maybe the hands are together. Maybe start to gaze gently towards your thumbs. At the same time, pull the belly up, your tailbone down. And then take one more inhale all the way through the fingers. And exhale, hands at the hips. Slowly find your forward fold. So this first forward fold, maybe you're grabbing the elbows, maybe you're looking down for your toes. If you have a block or a book, maybe you can bring the hands there. You start to shake the head, yes and no. Release any tension that may be built up in your neck. Maybe sway side to side or forward to backward. You can notice how the hips are feeling. Hamstrings. And then we'll take it up to a halfway lift. Inhale, elongate the spine from the tailbone all the way through the crown of your head. Let the shoulders press away from your ears. So maybe hands to the shins, or fingers towards the block, the floor. Take one more deep inhale here. And then exhale back to your forward fold. Let the neck relax. Take maybe 1 or 2 rounds of breath right here. Then we'll slowly release the hands down to the floor. So if you can't quite touch the floor, just bend your knees, spread the fingers nice and wide. Then we'll inhale to step the feet back. Find your first plank. If it's way too early for a plank for you right now, you can drop the knees down. And we'll pull in through the belly. So if you're in your plank, you're going to try to press back through the heels, pull the belly away from the ground, and send the shoulders away from the earth. Trying to create a really straight line from your head to your tailbone through the heels, or again, if you need, you can have those knees dropped. One more deep inhale. And then as you exhale, lift the hips, let the head drop through the shoulders. Find your first down dog position. Again, maybe shake the head, yes and no, if you have any buildup in the neck. And then we'll inhale one more time to that plank, or modified plank if you want to drop the knees down. And then let's all drop the knees down if you're not there already. Exhale, slowly bring the shoulders slightly in front of the hands with the elbows by your sides. Take a modified chaturanga until you get all the way down towards the ground. Once you're there, we'll untuck our toes. Bring the hands underneath your shoulders, and then slowly inhale to lift the heart, lift the head, and keep the shoulders away from the ears. At the same time, try to reach down through the toes and pull the belly away from the ground. As you exhale, slowly release back down. And then we'll find ourselves inhaling, pressing towards your hands and your knees. And back into your down dog with the head and the neck draw through. Maybe pedal out the legs here, take a few rounds of breath. And then notice if you ever need, you can always drop the knees down towards the ground and rest in that child's pose position. Take time here to maybe tune into what brought you onto the mat today, what your goals are. At the same time, let go of any expectations that you may have. One more deep inhale here. And exhale, slowly drop the knees down towards the mat, sit back towards your feet. And just find that first child's pose. Then as you inhale, look up between your hands and we'll drop the forearms down towards the mat. From here, we'll step the feet back to find a forearm plank. Or if you need, you can drop the knees down and find a modified forearm plank. So if you have the knees up, you're still pushing back through the heels, bringing the hands towards the ground and pressing the shoulders away from the earth. From here, let's slowly walk the feet in towards your elbows. Find your first dolphin pose just for a moment. Trying to bring the ears through the shoulders. And then as you exhale, slowly step the feet back. Find the forearm plank or drop the knees down. And then slowly lower all the way towards your belly. So we'll keep the elbows underneath your shoulders, the belly's on the ground, the toes touching the ground. Inhale, press the forearms away from the ground to come into your Sphinx pose. So Sphinx pose is still pressing the shoulders away from the ears, activating the core, pulling the belly in. Let the glutes relax here, but activate the legs by pressing the tops of your feet into the ground. If you want, you can maybe take your gaze up or straight ahead. And then exhale, slowly bring the chin towards your chest if you gazed up. Inhale, bring the right ear towards the right shoulder. Exhale, bring the chin back towards your chest. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. And then exhale, chin to your chest. And slowly inhale, start to gaze straight ahead. We'll tuck the toes and either lift up the hips into that modified forearm plank, or you can lift the knees to forearm plank. And then slowly walk the feet in towards the elbows. Dolphin. And then we'll do the best that we can to press our hands into the ground and try to lift maybe one elbow up at a time to find your down dog. Just a few breaths right here. And inhale, look up between your hands. As you exhale, bend at the knees a little bit. And then slowly walk, step, or you can hop forward towards the front of the mat. And then come into halfway lift as you inhale, lengthening out through the spine. And exhale back to your forward fold. Few rounds of breath right here. And take a slight bend to your knees. Inhale, slowly rise all the way up with the hands. And then exhale, bring the hands towards your heart center. As the shoulders relax, maybe gently close your eyes. Just again, recognize that you're on your mat. Recognize how you're feeling in this present moment. Then as you inhale, just slowly open up the eyes and we'll bring our right heel off the ground. So we're pressing onto the ground with that left foot. As you inhale again, bring the right knee towards your chest. Try to find some balance here. For me, it helps to look on the ground, maybe a few feet in front of me or something that's not moving. Then as you exhale, we'll slowly start to bend that left knee. And then inhale to slowly bring that right leg back and step the right foot down. So now we're finding ourselves in a lunge. Left knee is right over that left ankle. Next, inhale, reach up through both of your arms. Find your crescent lunge. And then slowly exhale, drop the chest towards the left thigh as you reach the arms back. Inhale back into that crescent lunge, reach up through both hands. And exhale as you bring the hands towards your heart center. Now we'll brace ourselves here. We'll bring the weight towards that left foot to inhale and slowly bring the right foot back towards your chest so we are where we were when we started. And then exhale, release the right foot down to meet the left. And we'll try that same thing on the other side. First, inhale and lift just the left heel off of the ground. Find your focus spot, your drishti, your gaze. Then as you inhale next, bring the left knee in towards your chest. It doesn't have to be all the way up. It can be maybe an inch off the ground if that's where your balance allows you. And as you exhale, we'll slightly bend that right knee. Bring the left leg back. And then slowly tap that left leg on the ground so that you can find your lunge on the other side. With your next inhale, slowly rise, reach up with the arms. Extend all the way through the fingers. And your exhale will drop the chest down towards the right thigh as the hands go towards the back of the mat. Again, inhale, rise, reach up through the arms. And exhale to bring the hands towards your heart center. Pause to brace yourself. First, maybe visualize where you're going. Go bring the weight towards the right foot. As you inhale, carefully peel the left foot off the ground. Then bring that left knee back towards your chest. As you exhale, release that left foot down. So we'll try it one more time, but we'll add a few more poses in. Maybe first inhale, reach up through both of your arms. And interlace the fingers. Exhale, press the chest forward, round the back, pull the belly in. Maybe looking towards your belly as the hands press away from you. Good, now inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, take a slight back bend maybe. Squeeze the shoulders together, pull the belly in as the hips press forward. Inhale as you reach all the way up. And exhale, hands towards your heart center. So we'll bring our weight towards our left foot as you inhale. Bring the right knee as close as you can towards your chest. So maybe the leg is parallel, maybe it's 1 inch off the ground, it doesn't matter. Maybe the right foot is still even touching the ground. From here, if you have balance, take the right hand towards the small of your back. If that feels okay, exhale, left hand towards the outside of the right leg. So again, if you're having a lot of balance issues, you can also have that right foot on the ground. To find that twist, if you need more, you can either look over the right shoulder or gaze all the way over the right shoulder. And then inhale, coming back towards the front. If you've changed your gaze, do the best you can to bring the hands towards your heart center. And then exhale, slowly extending that right foot back. Now option, you can step the right foot all the way on the ground to find that lunge, or you can keep the right foot lifted, flexing the right foot down. If you want to go into a full warrior 3, you can also reach the arms out in front of you. If balance is an issue, you can have the hands towards the blocks or the floor. Take 1 or 2 deep breaths, either with right leg lifted or right foot on the ground. Lots of options. And if that right foot is lifted, slowly drop that right foot down. And inhale to come into your crescent lunge, reaching up through the arms. This time we'll twist the opposite direction. Exhale, reach the right arm forward and look back towards the left finger. So the arms are going in opposite ways. Then inhale, reach both arms all the way back up. And then as you exhale, we'll shift into warrior two. So we'll drop that right heel down and extend the arms out towards your sides. Make sure that left knee is right over that left ankle. If you can't see the left big toe, maybe bring that left knee towards the left just a bit. And if you want, you can press the right heel towards the right wall. Few breaths right here, really firing up your belly, extending through the arms, but still relaxing through the shoulders. And we'll flip the left palm up. As you inhale, find reverse warrior. Reach the left arm up and over as the right hand goes towards the right leg. Start to open up the left side of your body. If you still need a little bit more, engaging the core, you can reach the right arm up so that it's like you're holding a big beach ball over your head. Then exhale, slowly side angle. So this left hand comes down as the right arm goes up. Lots of options here. You can drop the left elbow towards the thigh. You can bring your block and bring the left hand towards the block or the floor. But see if you can bring your gaze over towards that right finger, the right thumb. If you still need a little more, you can bring the right arm up and over your head, maybe still gazing towards the right thumb. If you're still needing a little more, you can have that imaginary beach ball that you're reaching towards the left, but still opening up the chest. So wherever you are, one more inhale. One more exhale. Then inhale, coming back to that warrior two. Take your time. That left knee is nice and bent. Then inhale, we'll straighten the left leg. And then exhale to reach the left arm towards the left, pressing the hips back towards the back wall. Inhale to come back up. And exhale to bend the knee. Again, inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, reach and push the hips the opposite direction that you're reaching. Inhale to come back up. And exhale to bend the left knee. This time we'll inhale, straighten the left leg, but as you exhale, we'll actually take the left toes and bring the left toes so both feet are parallel to each other. I'll scoot it over for you. There you go. Then as you inhale, we'll bring the heel slightly inwards, the toes slightly outwards, and reach the arms all the way up. As you exhale, bend the knees, bring the hands in towards your heart center. And again, our heels are slightly inwards, toes slightly outwards here in the squat. Again, when you're ready, inhale, reach up, straighten the legs, reach through the fingers. And exhale to slowly sink back down. Inhale to reach back up. This time as we exhale, we'll bring the arms back to those warrior two arms and we'll switch the legs as well. So left foot is going to be facing straight. So the left toes going towards the front. And then we'll take the right foot and bring the right toes facing the right. Exhale, slowly bend the right knee. And now you're in warrior two on the opposite side. Let's inhale, straighten the right leg. Then exhale, reach with the right hand as the hips go the opposite direction. Again, inhale to come back up. Exhale to bend the right knee. Inhale, straighten the leg. And exhale to reach, the hips go away from the reach. Inhale, back up. Let's exhale, bend the right knee. As you inhale, flip the right palm up, reverse warrior, right arm up and over, left hand to the left leg, still firing up the belly. If you still needed that extra, big imaginary beach ball by reaching that left arm back, going in the diagonal with the right hand. And then exhale your version of side angle. So that right arm goes down, left arm up. If you want, you can rest the right arm on your thigh. You can rest the right hands on the floor, on the block. Maybe this side is a little different than the other side. Trying to notice the balances or imbalances in your body. If you still needed more, you can bring that left arm up and over your head, maybe even gazing towards the left thumb. If you're still wanting that next step, you can reach both arms in that diagonal, hold that imaginary beach ball, engage at the belly, open up through the shoulders, through the chest. And then inhale to come back up slowly, find your warrior two. As you inhale, straighten the right leg. And exhale, we'll bring both feet back to parallel. So that right foot comes in, both feet are parallel, going straight ahead. And then we'll take our left leg, left foot goes towards the left. So the right foot is straight ahead, left foot to the left. Let's go ahead and bend the left knee, find warrior two as you exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior, left arm comes up and over. Exhale, side angle, drop the left arm down, right arm up. And we'll go back and forth one more time. You can have the arms however you want. If you wanted that extra step, you can grab that imaginary beach ball with the left arm reaching out. And we'll inhale back to the reverse warrior. So I'm showing that imaginary beach ball. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to. One more time, exhale down to your variation of side angle. And last one, inhale all the way up slowly to your reverse warrior. As you exhale, warrior two arms. Inhale, straighten the left leg. And this time we'll exhale and reach so that we can prepare ourselves for a triangle. Drop the left hand towards the left leg, the right arm up. If you need, you can grab your handy Harry Potter book or yoga block or whatever you have. But try not to dump all of your weight in that left hand. Really reach up through the right fingers. If you want, you can even bring that right arm up and over. And then slowly inhale, reverse warrior with a straight left leg. Left arm comes up and over, nice and easy. And exhale, warrior two, will bend that left knee as the arms meet. Inhale to straighten the left leg. And exhale to bring the heel slightly inwards and the toes slightly outwards. So now we're back in that star. This time as you exhale, bend the knees and cactus the arms. So you're squeezing the shoulders together. Inhale, reach the arms up, straighten out through the legs. Maybe look up towards the hands. Again, exhale, bend the knees, cactus the arms. And inhale, back up. Last one, exhale, bend and hold here. If you want, you can even lift up one heel at a time. Keep both feet flat, or you can lift up both heels. If you want a mudra, you can bring the thumb, the pointer finger together. One more inhale wherever you are. If heels are lifted, exhale, release the heels down and inhale to extend the arms back to your warrior two arms. The right or the left toes will come to the front, and then the right toes will go towards the right. Back to the warrior two, exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm comes up and over. Your option to do just the regular, or you can go into that reverse beach ball. We'll go 3 times, exhale to your version of side angle. Inhale when you're ready, reverse the warrior. Exhale to your version of side angle. Inhale back up. And last one, exhale. Inhale up. And exhale to your warrior two arms. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, reach to the right, pressing the hips towards the left in preparation for triangle. Right hand towards the leg, left arm up. If you want, you can grab a block, a stack of books. Have little to no weight with that right hand. If you want, you can even bring the left arm up and over, your choice. One more deep inhale. Let it go when you're ready. And when you're ready to inhale again, slowly come back up, reverse warrior with a straight right leg. And exhale, warrior two, bend that right knee. And then inhale, straighten the right leg. As you exhale, we'll bring the toes now slightly inwards, the heels slightly outwards, so a little bit differently than what we did before. Inhale, bring the hands towards your waist and maybe start to open up through the heart, maybe look up. As you exhale, slowly hinge forward. So you can have the hands on your hips. If you need, you can drop the hands towards the floor. If you want a little more of a challenge, you can reach the arms out in front of you. So we'll do that at the other angle as well. The legs are wide, the toes are slightly inwards, heels slightly outwards. The arms are either reaching forward, supporting me at my hips, or at the ground. We're having a nice flat back right here. One more deep inhale. And exhale, release the hands down. Good. So our heels are slightly outwards, but we'll change just our left heel. Our left heel will come towards us and you'll bring the left toes away. So now the left toes are facing the left. And carefully start to walk the hands towards that left leg. So if you need to be further away from the leg, that's fine. If you need a slight bend in your knee, that's okay. Let the neck relax wherever you are. Maybe shift the hips forward and backwards so you can find your pyramid pose. If you're really comfortable with this pose, you can even bring the hands behind your back, interlace the fingers, and pull the hands up. If you know any other options, you're welcome to do that. We'll stay here for maybe 2 or so more breaths on your own. If ever you're feeling tension in your neck, feel free to give it a nice shape. And then exhale, wherever the hands are, we'll slowly start to walk the hands back towards the middle. Bring that left foot back in. And I will switch to go to the right side. So the right toes go to the right. And carefully walk the hands over towards that right leg. If you need a slight bend in the right knee, go for it. Hands either to leg, a block, the floor, or you can reach the hands behind your back, interlace. Challenge, if you did that, maybe interlace your fingers the opposite way so that you have the opposite thumb on top. So you can get that nice balance. A few more moments right here. And then slowly exhale. Let's walk the hands back to the middle wherever you were. Bring the toes slightly inwards, heels slightly outwards again. Bring the hands towards your waist. And then lead with your chest. Inhale, slowly come all the way back to standing. And then slowly heel toe walk your feet back in. Good, let's go back to the inhale. Reaching the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands towards your heart center. Bring the weight towards the left foot. Inhale, bring the right knee towards your chest. Going through this one more time, a few more options. Let's inhale the right hand towards the small of your back if that feels okay. Again, it doesn't matter how high this right leg is. If you're needing a little more of a challenge though, you can take that left hand and reach towards the right pinky toe. So it doesn't matter if you can reach it. If you can't reach it, you can just reach the hand there. You don't want to compromise your back by rounding. How straight can you keep the spine? And if you want, you can extend the right leg for hand to big toe. If that's not your option, you can also bring the left hand to the knee. Wherever you are, maybe twist your gaze to the right or over the right shoulder. It's okay to tap the right foot down whenever you need. If you want, you can even extend the arms. Take one more moment here. Wherever the hands are, let's slowly bring the hands towards your heart center. And we'll exhale to send that right foot back, either towards the ground, or you can hover that right foot off the ground. If you want to go for your warrior three, go for it. If the right leg is lifted, exhale, drop that right foot down, and inhale to reach up through both arms. Good. As you exhale, let's drop the hands all the way down towards the mat, and then drop the right knee down towards the mat. And start to walk the left foot over towards the left side of your mat. Bring the heel slightly inward, the toes slightly outwards. And then you can keep the foot flat on the ground, or you can roll to the side of your left foot to open up the hip a bit more. If you still need more, you can press the left knee open towards the left. If you're still looking for more, you can bend the right knee and then extend the left hand towards the right foot, flexing the foot for more intensity. So lots of options. Feel free to choose one that I haven't given, whichever option works for you. One more inhale. And then if you are grabbing that right foot, exhale, drop the right foot down. And we'll start to bring the left foot back to the center. Straighten the left leg for your half split. So we're flexing the left toes towards your face, pressing the right hip forward as the left hip goes back. So the hips are traveling in opposite directions. Stabilizing with your core. The hands can go towards your blocks or your books, towards the leg, the floor, or sometimes I even like to walk the hands behind. Let the neck fall heavy. And then inhale slowly. Bring the left knee back over the left ankle. We'll tuck the right toe. And then inhale to reach both arms all the way up. Kneeling warrior. As you exhale, bring the hands towards your heart center. And then brace yourself. See if you can lift that right knee off the ground as you inhale to crescent lunge, reaching up through the arms. We'll do that 2 more times. Exhale, hands to heart center. Carefully bend the right knee, maybe touch it to the ground or hover it off the ground. And then inhale to extend. So one more time, exhale, hands to heart center, bending that right knee. And inhale to come back up. Now we'll keep that right knee off the ground. Exhale, just bring the hands to your heart center. Brace yourself. We'll try to travel back towards the front of the mat by bringing the weight to the left foot and then carefully bringing that right knee up. And then exhale, plant that right foot down. Maybe shake the legs out if you need to. We'll try that one more time on the other side. First, maybe take a big inhale up. Maybe a slight back bend if that works for you. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Other side, we're planting our right foot down and inhaling the left knee towards your chest. An inch from the ground, or if you don't have the balance just yet, you can have the foot on the ground. So again, if you want, maybe starting basic by bringing the left hand towards the small of your back for support. If you want, you can reach that right hand down in preparation for hand to big toe. So it's okay if you can't touch it yet. If you can, maybe grab that left foot with the right hand. If it feels okay without compromising your spine, you can straighten the left leg. Another option, regardless of what the leg is doing, you can look over the left shoulder towards the left. Options with the arms are yours. Take one more deep inhale, whatever variation you're in. Then wherever the arms are, carefully exhale the hands towards your heart center. Taking that left leg back, inhale, slowly extend the left leg. And then exhale to either drop the left foot down and hang out here for a bit, or you can keep that left leg lifted, flexing that left leg, engaging the left glute. Hands can stay here, or you can go to your warrior three. Option to have the hands towards the block. And then exhale, releasing that left foot back down. Inhale, let's reach up through both of your arms. And then exhale, slowly drop the knee down, drop the hands down. And then we'll walk the right foot over towards the right side of the mat. This time, maybe bringing the right foot in a diagonal towards the right and bringing the hands to the inside of the leg. If you still need more, you can lift the right big toe off the ground. So you're bringing that side of your foot up, and then the pinky toe side of the foot is on the mat. Another option is to take the right hand towards the leg and gently press the knee. If you're still looking for a bit more, you can bend that left knee, maybe flex the left foot. Or option to open the right arm and maybe attach the hand towards the leg. Any other option is okay. Whatever you have going on, if you're bending that knee, slowly release it. And then inhale to walk the right foot towards the middle of the mat. As you exhale, half split. Flex the right foot. As the right hip comes back, try to bring that left hip forward. Engaging, finding that control with the core. And letting the neck relax. Hands towards blocks, the floor, your leg. Or you can walk the hands back. And then inhale, coming back to your lunge. Just reach the arms all the way up. Find your kneeling warrior. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Good. Inhale, tuck the left toe. Exhale to brace yourself. You can stay right here if you needed that extra challenge. You can slowly inhale, lift that left knee off the ground. And then exhale as you lower. 2 more times if you want. Inhale, lift the left leg or the left knee. Then exhale, maybe hover the knee off the ground if you can. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. And let's inhale, however you can, come to your crescent lunge. If you are on the ground, you can also bring the hands towards that right thigh to help lift that left knee up. And we'll bring it forward. Brace yourself. Right foot is on the ground as you inhale. Slowly drag that left leg forward and bring the left knee in towards your chest. Good. And then exhale, plant that left leg. Maybe shake it out. And then we'll bring the feet a little bit like hip width distance apart or towards the edges of your mat. Bring the heels slightly inwards, the toes slightly outwards. We'll do 3 little squats and we'll bring it down to the mat after that. So let's inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Again, the heels are slightly inwards, toes slightly outwards, a little wider than hip width distance apart. And as you exhale, we'll bend the knees. Bring the hands towards your heart center. If you need, you can stop right here. If you have the mobility, you can bring it all the way down to your yoga squat, bringing the elbows towards the inside of the knees, or the hands to the ground if you need that. Even sitting on a block, if that works for you. And then we'll press the feet into the ground. Inhale, slowly rise as you reach up through the arms, straightening out through the legs. 2 more times, exhale, sinking down to your version of a squat. So maybe your squat stops right here. If you have more mobility, control all the way down. So 1 more with your inhale, standing up straight through the legs to press away. And exhale, slowly coming back down. Then if you want, if you're sitting on a block, you can move the block out of the way. We'll slowly sit all the way down. Find your butterfly pose, bringing the feet together. Then maybe bring the feet in close towards you. grab onto the feet with your hands. Sit up nice and tall as you inhale. And then exhale, slowly hinge forward. Allow the neck to relax. As you inhale, slowly sit back up. And as you exhale, we'll bring the knees together. And then grab behind the thighs. Sit up nice and tall. Allow the shoulders to relax. And then we'll flex the feet off the ground. Just with the right knee at first, let's exhale, bring the right knee in towards your chest. And inhale, release the right heel back down to meet the left. Exhale, the left knee comes towards your chest. And inhale to lower. So keep doing that at your own pace. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can try to bring both knees towards your chest on the exhale. And inhale to lower. So either one knee at a time or both knees. And if you want, you can even hold the feet off the ground. If you're able to hold the feet off the ground, maybe you can straighten one leg at a time, using the core to help find some stability. And then if one leg straightening at a time feels okay, you can try to straighten through both legs. Now let's slowly bring the legs all the way down. Inhale to reach up through the arms. And then exhale, bring the hands towards your heart center. I'll try that one more time, but this time without holding the legs. If you find that you need to hold the legs, then go for that. So starting from the beginning, inhale, lift up through the heart. Exhale, right knee towards your chest. Inhale to bring the right leg down. And exhale, left knee. Inhale to lower. So just going at your own pace, back and forth. If you want that extra challenge, try to bring both knees in and lower at the same time. If that's feeling okay, you can try to just balance with the legs off the ground. If that feels okay, you can straighten one leg at a time. Or you can try to straighten through both legs, keeping the spine nice and straight. Another option, you can reach up through the arms. Whatever you're doing, keep going for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, slowly lower the heels down if they're lifted. Bring the hands in. Give yourself a big hug as you round the back. And then inhale as you scoot towards the front of your mat. And then we'll lie all the way down, one vertebrae at a time. Bringing the knees in towards your chest. Maybe rock side to side. And we'll keep the knees bent. Exhale, drop the feet down. And take the left foot towards your right thigh. See if you can flex through the left foot. Then as you inhale, lift that right foot as well and grab behind the right thigh or the right shin if that works. And then see if you can flex through the right foot as well. If you want, you can bend and straighten that right leg, or you can keep the right leg bent, or you can keep it straight. Another option, you can grab a hold of that right calf or the foot, but without straining for it. Allow yourself to rest in this pose, but keeping active with the legs. The feet are nice and flexed and engaged. Then exhale, drop that right foot all the way down. Drop the left foot down. Reach the hands on either side of your waist so the hands are going towards your feet. Then walk the feet in towards your glutes. Try to slide the shoulders away from your ears. Pull the belly in and gently tuck the tailbone so you can lengthen the spine. We'll go into our bridge. Exhale, lift up through the hips. Start to open up. Keeping the belly engaged to protect that low back area. Then see if you can bring the chin away from your chest. And slowly release all the way back down. So we can do the same thing on the other side. Bring the right foot towards the left thigh. Press the right knee away from your chest. Flex the right foot. And then maybe grab behind the left thigh or the left shin while flexing that left foot as well. So your option for your pigeon here, you can have the knee bent, you can have it straight, you can switch from straight to bent. You can stay in one pose, maybe grabbing where it feels best for you on this side. And then if that left leg is up, slowly drop the left leg down. Drop the right foot down. Going into one more bridge, set up by walking the feet in towards your glutes, about hip width distance apart. Reach the hands on either side of your waist. Pull the belly in. And then you can keep the hands here, or if you're working on your wheel, you can bring the hands so that the fingers are still facing your feet and the elbows are going up. And then you can lift here for your bridge or your wheel prep. If you're ready for your wheel, you can go ahead and press into your wheel. If that's not for you today, you can allow yourself to do whichever bridge works. One more inhale. And then exhaling, slowly rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Let's hug the knees in towards your chest, maybe rocking side to side. And then we'll keep the left knee in towards your chest. Go ahead and straighten the right leg so the right heel touches the ground. See if we can flex through the feet. And then use the right hand to pull that left knee across your body over towards the right, reaching the left arm towards the left, maybe looking over the left shoulder. If you still want a little more, you can bend at the right knee and reach for the right foot with the left hand for cat catching its own tail. If that's no way in your ballpark right now, then again, you're listening to your own body. Just kind of using my voice as a guide, what works, what doesn't. And carefully bring that left knee back in towards your chest. The right knee meets, maybe rocking side to side once more. If we're going to the other side, hug the right knee in. Then straighten the left leg, flexing through your feet. And then we'll bring that right knee over towards the left, extending the right arm towards the right. And maybe look over the right shoulder if that feels okay. If you want, you can bend that left knee and reach for the left foot with the right hand for cat catching its own tail. If that is not going to feel good for you today, then just don't do it. And coming back towards the middle, inhale, bringing the right knee in, the left knee in. Finding any little last poses that you need. And then finding your resting pose for your shavasana. So that can be different from person to person. Maybe you have the knees bent. Since you're at home, maybe you have a pillow or a blanket you can bring under the knees if you're having low back issues. Maybe the hands are towards your belly or your heart or by your sides. Wherever you are, can you allow the shoulders to scoot away from your ears? Allow the hips to relax. Maybe shaking the feet side to side. And maybe allow the eyes to gently close or soften. And bring your awareness again back to this present moment. Notice how your body feels, how your mind feels. You just allow yourself to be. And start to notice your breath again. Notice maybe if the breath is slowed down, maybe the heartbeat has slowed down. If you start to deepen your breath, maybe notice how that feels in your body. Maybe the chest starts to lift a bit more, the belly moves, shoulders. Maybe give your neck a gentle shake side to side. Maybe open and close your jaw. Wiggle your eyebrows. Maybe wiggle your fingers, your toes as well. Maybe a gentle roll to your ankles, your wrists. And if you want, you can do a full body stretch like you're first waking up in the morning, all the way through the fingers and the toes. And then keeping the eyes closed, just slowly roll over to one side, whatever side. Bring the bottom arm under your head like a pillow for just a quick fetal position, tuning into your body again before you have to sit up. And then when you're ready, if you want, you can keep the eyes closed and slowly allow yourself to sit to your easy sitting pose, whatever easy and sitting means to you. Just try to keep the spine nice and aligned. Bring the hands anywhere. Let the shoulders relax. I like to end class with just a few deep breaths and a short moment of silence. So you can do that or you cannot. If you decide to do the deep breaths with us, just first empty out your lungs. And then take a deep inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. And just let your breath return back to its natural state, its natural pattern. And if you'd like, you can join me for a brief moment of silence, tuning into yourself. And then if you want, you can bring the hands towards your heart center. If that resonates with you. Maybe as a symbol of self-respect, self-care, self-appreciation. Thank you guys for joining me. It's good to see you guys again online. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Yay. Thank you guys so much for coming. I think I'm next. Yay. Okay, let me stop the recording. Stop.